Pixar, you have done it again. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm going to be talking about Pixar's newest film, Onward. It is opening weekend, so this is going to be a spoiler-free review. And if you are new here and you love movie content, you're going to want to hit that red subscribe down below, like, and comment. So let's talk about the movie Onward. It is about two elf brothers that actually have the opportunity to bring their dead father back to life for one day if they can only get the magic to work. There's a lot of positives about this movie, a couple of negatives, very, very slightly negative personal choices for me, and I will get into that, but let's talk about the positives. First off, the importance placed on relationships in this movie is vital and so important, especially between the brothers, voiced brilliantly by Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. Their chemistry is dynamic. I'm not sure if they recorded their parts at the same time. If not, that's absolutely amazing because you just felt it was so natural and so there. All the voice casting in this movie is absolutely brilliant. But getting back to relationships between the mom and the brothers, between the father, even though he's only a pair of legs, and the brothers. And that's so important to focus on relationships, the family dynamic. It's also wonderful to see that the character of the mom, voiced by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, stayed a fixture throughout the entire film. Normally in these movies, the parents or the mom or the dad or the kid's sister kind of fade away in the beginning or the middle of the movie. Not in this one. The mom stayed consistent throughout the entire film, and she actually has a very important part in the third act. But I'm not going to spoil that. Another positive is the lessons that kids can learn while watching this movie. The most important one being you can do anything if you believe in yourself. And that is so important nowadays to tell children. This movie was full of lessons, full of things going on for kids to grasp onto. Visually, this movie is stunning. The bright colors. I saw this in Dolby and it absolutely blew my mind. It was just wonderful. You just absorb everything into you, and it's so beautiful, so realistic, and very engaging because I did have a few kids throughout my theater, and I have to say, they weren't making any noise at all. They were in, unless they were sleeping, which I highly doubt, they were into this movie. It had their attention and they were engaged and they were invested in what was going on in front of them. And that really says a lot. Another positive is that this Disney film is being quite inclusive, which is a fantastic thing because there were other characters, side characters that were other races. You had Black, you had Hispanic, we even had an LGBT character that actually said, I have a girlfriend, which is amazing to me because usually sometimes they dance around the topic and kind of allude to it. No, this character said right out, I have a girlfriend. Amazing. Wonderful Disney Pixar. Thank you for stepping up your game and finally putting it out there and just not being afraid to do that. Wonderful, positive. I do have a couple of negatives. Like I said, they are very, very small. One negative that I have is that the movie in the middle kind of felt a little bit drawn out. This movie does run an hour and 50 minutes. I think they could have taken out 10, 15 minutes of the movie. I really do. Only because it kind of stretched on a little bit too long. You do have to remember who your target audience is. It's kids, so if you shaved off a little bit of time, it wouldn't hurt it. And then the other negative that I have is with bringing the father back, it's for one day. I wish it was for life. I wish that they could bring him back forever because I feel like the stakes would be higher in that third act of the intense and are they going to be able to do it? You're nail biting. I wish it was more than one day. I really, really do. I understand the concept though of the one day, but I just wish it was for way longer. So overall, I highly enjoyed Onward, and I am recommending you to go and see this. Buy it on Blu-ray. It is going to be Blu-ray worthy. And for a letter grade, I'm gonna give it an A minus. I am A minus for Onward. So let me know your thoughts down below. Have you gone and seen Onward yet, or are you planning on going to see it this weekend? Let me know down below. And as always, I'll see you at the movies.